bin's wieder, Keisunai Haram, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. Und es war so klar, dass der nächste Zeuge den Phoenix aufruft, der Sohn des getöteten Dr. Buffs ist. Also Sergeant Buff. In der kleinen Drohne wohlgemerkt immer noch. Und durch Athenas Therapie-Session haben wir, ja, herausgefunden, dass warum der Kleine jetzt das Zimmer nicht mehr verlassen wollte. Wegen seiner... Der wusste selber nicht mal, dass er Pyrophobie hat, also die Angst vor Feuer. Aber gut, es liegt aber schon nah, seitdem hier seine Mutter und er in dem Feuer gefangen waren, dass er da jetzt so eine Phobie entwickelt hat. Die Sache ist nur die. Irgendwas wurde an der Nacht, wo sein Vater getötet wurde, verbrannt. Was sein Vater auch unglaublich glücklich gemacht haben soll. Was war der verbrannt? It was that relic. That relic Papa was studying. It was on fire. The orb was on fire? It's still kind of fuzzy. But yes, the orb was burning right in front of Papa. And there, in the flames was... Mama? Yes, now I remember. I saw Mama appear amid the dancing flames! Wait, what?! Irgendwie dezent creepy. Aber gerade mal 30%, also fertig sind wir noch nicht. What's going on here? Maybe it's a memory from the fire that killed his mother. He might be confusing it with what really happened when his father died. So let me guess. More therapy? Yep, but this time it seems there's an inconsistency in his statements. And I think we should be able to prove it with the evidence at hand. I hope this inconsistency is the key to proving that the relic really is the Founder's Orb. Müssen wir ja. Also gut. Das ist jetzt, by the way, die letzte Therapie-Session, die wir jetzt überhaupt hier bestreiten können, by the way. Danach gibt's das nicht mehr. Wie traurig, aber yeah. Still around the house, bla bla bla. Die haben sich gestritten. Hab mein Zimmer verlassen, aber bin ohnmächtig geworden. Ja, Papa hat sich gefreut. Das Relikt hat gebrannt und darin habe ich meine Mutter gesehen. Das ist so creepy. Aber eigentliches Ding ist... Ja. Nochmal abgedatet, dass er zu dem Zeitpunkt das Relikt in der Hand hatte. Aber... Ja. Hier an dieser Stelle von wegen... Well. Aber Moment. Jetzt lese ich das gerade auch wieder. Wenn er zu diesem Zeitpunkt das Relikt in der Hand hatte, wo er umgebracht wurde, dann hätte er nicht zu dieser verdammten Höhle kommen können, wo er das dann wieder in dieser Ruine versteckt hat. Don't blame yourself, Sarge. After all, even if you hadn't passed out, the outcome would have been the same. What do you mean? I'm talking about the time of death. Your father wasn't killed right after you left your room. What? Explain yourself at once, Private Justice! You said you saw your father burning the orb, right? But that night, he went out to hide it in a cave. So, what you saw, Sarge, was something that happened before your father left to hide the orb. So you see, you didn't pass out right before he was killed. You passed out right before he left for the cave to hide the orb in the ruins within. So, even if I hadn't passed out... That's right. The outcome would have been exactly the same. That's because your father, Dr. Buff, was killed after he returned from the ruins. And therefore, Sarge, there's no need for you to blame yourself. Oh, I see. Private Justice, can you really say I bear no blame in this? Why do you ask? Because the truth is, if I hadn't engaged in my siege defense, Papa would still be alive. Sarge, Papa wished nothing more than for me to lead a happy, healthy life. That's why he quit his job and moved us out, away from the big city. But even then, I didn't have the courage to set foot into the outside world. And in the end, I failed to make Papa's wish come true. Sarge? If you want to make your father's wish come true, if that's what you really want, then who's to say it's too late? Why don't you take the first step now? My first step? That's right. You can cast off all your regret. You can stop standing still and start moving forward. You have the power within you. I know from experience. I know what it's like to feel like you do. But only you can decide to take that first step. If you don't change your tactics now, Sarge, the victory you seek in the war you're waging will always lie beyond your grasp. I think I understand now. I've made up my mind! As of this moment, I will suspend my siege defense indefinitely! Ah, der Kleine zeigt sich. Surprise! Huh? Sergeant Buff, reporting for duty. What? I thought you were a guy! You're definitely not the gruff drill sergeant I envisioned. Well, my mama was in the Russian army. I was just as shocked, but it certainly explained a few things when I found out too. May I introduce you to Miss Army Buff, age 12. No way. Doch way, und ich finde sie so mega niedlich. Army, oh. Irgendwann will ich so eine Tochter haben. Die ist so fucking süß.
Careful, soldier. Don't forget I could blow you away at a moment's notice. She's just so cute.
Danke, Athena, du verstehst mich. So, have you always been in a wheelchair, Sarge?
Negative. Only since I was injured. In the fire.
Your voice sounds awfully different from before.
My drone features a voice modulation device. It's just one of my army's many technological marvels.
Whoa, you fooled me! I thought some 20-something military fanatic was at the controls!
If it's all the same to you troops, I'd like to continue my testimony. I've just remembered something, and it's as crisp and clear as a trumpet at roll call.
What did you remember?
It wasn't my mother who appeared in the burning orb. It was some lady Papa showed me a picture of a long time ago. He said it was the Holy Mother, the founder of Kurainism. She appeared right there, right in the burning orb.
Huh? You did just that? Und das Bild ist komplett. Mua. Danke, Army. 0%.
The Holy Mother of Kurainism was in the burning orb? What does that even mean?
I have a bad feeling about this. Could it be? Could this explain what Sarge means by the Holy Mother appearing in the burning orb? Dafür gehen wir nochmal in die Research-Daten des Doktors. Weil irgendwo stand da was. Da! Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. Das ist es. Der hat das einfach mal wörtlich genommen und den Orb verbrannt. BZW einfach irgendwie angekokelt. Irgendwas mit Feuer.
Dr. Buck's research notes? What do they have to do with this?
Look at this. The burning orb, the appearance of the founder. This part points to both. Oh, kann ich einfach mal stehen bleiben. There's a legend about the orb involving a mysterious riddle. And this song, in turn, is said to contain the key to solving it. If the legend is true, then I believe the answer lies in this part of the song. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. Well, anyone see where I'm going with this? Prayers as fervent as fire. Ah! You're supposed to set the orb on fire? The whole stanza seems to suggest that the founder will appear if the orb is set on fire.
Wait, so the doctor, he...
Yes, Athena. He had solved the ancient riddle of the founder's orb. Oh my!
Papa was a great archaeologist, so I believe in him, and I wanted to believe. I want to believe he achieved his long-time dream of solving that riddle before he died.
Well, we won't know for sure. Until we try it for ourselves.
Yes, do it, Private Justice, please! I want to see what Papa was searching for with my own eyes.
Objection!
The plaintiff must object to this.
Objection!
The plaintiff will stand down and be quiet.
Objection!
You don't have the right to set a precious relic like that on fire.
Objection!
Okay, das ist jetzt Kindergarten. Oh, but I do. All I needed was Sarge's permission. Since we still don't know if this treasure is the Founder's Orb or the crystal of Amy Faye. Any ownership, writes the doctor, had now belonged to his daughter. Therefore, you have absolutely no right to stop us. Very well, Mr. Justice. I never thought I'd be saying this, but you may burn the evidence. Alright, here we go.
Look! Apollo! The inside of the orb! It's melting!
There's something in the air. Ah! The Dirk! Isn't she? Her garb leaves no room for doubt. It's the Founder herself. Face and all. I don't understand. The greatest of taboos in Kurainism is the depiction of the Founder's face. Yet here it is, hidden within his orb. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but as you can see, the issue is crystal clear. This figure is the Holy Mother, founder of Kurainism. And based on that, this must be none other than the Founder's Orb.
Objection!
Be that as it may, Mr. Rebel still may have killed the Doctor. If so, it would render the Orb transfer agreement null and void. Don't play dumb, Mr. Wright! The truth of the matter has already been proven! Dr. Puff wasn't killed right after Sarge saw Mr. Rebel. It happened after the Doctor came back from hiding the orb. And you've no proof that Mr. Rebel was still around at the time. Your claim that the Defiant Dragons were behind the crime doesn't hold water. And that means the orb transfer agreement is still perfectly valid. Admit it, Mr. Wright. I just burned your whole case to the ground. Oh. No! I won? I actually won? Mr. Wright! Would you care to respond? Respond? I didn't think so. Wait, did we just win? Did we actually beat the Turnabout Terror? You're amazing, Apollo! Don't just stand there, Wright. Do something! Well, I don't think there's any digging out of this hole. Mr. Attention Wimperson, I think it's time for your concession speech. I have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is the Founder's Orb. The facts don't lie, but you obviously do. How's that for a campaign slogan? Why, you contemptuous peasant? I think this is a good time to wrap up this trial. If both parties have no further objections, I will render my verdict. No objections here, Your Honor. No You can't do this. The crystal is mine. I'll lose the election if I lose that crystal. I'm sorry, but there's really nothing more I can do. You haven't forgotten about our little chat, have you? What's going on here?
Objection!
Your Honor, I object to the defense's last claim. What? I don't believe they have truly proven that the relic is indeed the founder's orb.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I don't think even you could bluff your way out of this one. What possibly argument could you have to claim that this isn't the founder's orb? About that... Oh, of course! He can't possibly have a hit on something. The defense assertion is incomplete. And this is why. The defense is basing their claim that this relic is the founder's orb on a legend. And that legend claims that the founder will return when the riddle is solved at last. Right, and that's what happened. The founder was revealed for all to see. But Mr. Justice, what about the rest of the legend? Huh? According to the legend, once the founder returns, she would bestow spiritual power onto the person who solved the riddle. You're kidding, right? Well, Mr. Justice, do you feel great spiritual power coursing through your veins? No. But receiving spiritual powers and stuff, it's all just mystic mumbo-jumbo, right? Maybe so, but you're the one basing your claim on said legend. And what we saw here does not fully fulfill it, does it? No, but... Consequently, you cannot rightfully claim that this is the founder's orb. What's gotten into him? Why is Mr. Wright doing this? It would appear that Mr. Wright has lost a few of his marbles! That couldn't be further from the truth, Your Honor. In any case, I believe this is a good time for a recess. Both sides will have 20 minutes to prepare. I ask that all arguments be ready by then. Oh, and Mr. Wright, you'd do well to wash up and find your missing marbles by then, too. Irgendwas stimmt nicht. Das ist... Phoenix verhält sich merkwürdig. This is just... No. No. 17. Mai, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Wright is sure acting funny. I mean, he's famous for going out on a limb, but that last assertion was just plain crazy. It's either a bluff or a Hail Mary. Either way, it doesn't make much sense.
Maybe there's something we're missing here. Although he seemed perfectly normal when we spoke earlier.
Apollo, I have a bad feeling about this. I'm going to check up on him. What's going on with you, Mr. Wright?
Hey, Private Justice.
Oh, Sarge.
forgot to mention something. On the night of Papa's murder, a strange thing happened.
Oh, but why are you only telling me about it now?
Well, I didn't say anything before because I thought Papa's death was an accident. But now that we know otherwise, I figured it might be important.
There's still more to this case?
When I left my room, I lost consciousness. I passed out right here.
That's right, above the coffee bar.
But when I came to, someone was pushing my wheelchair.
What?
I was so scared. I beat a hasty retreat as fast as my wheels could take me.
Do you know who it was?
No, it was pitch black. Plus, I fled to my room so fast I didn't even have a chance to turn on the lights.
Maybe it was your father.
No, he would have said something to me. Besides, I'd have known if it was him.
So then, it could have been your father's real killer. But you didn't report this to the police.
It didn't even occur to me.
It's okay. You were obviously still upset, so don't beat yourself up over it. Apollo, this could be really important information. I think the act of pushing Sarge's wheelchair could be part of some bigger scheme. It's hard to see why else the killer would have done such a thing. Guess I should take her statement down as evidence. Oh, das ist jetzt im Moment einer der wertvollsten Beweise, die wir jetzt kriegen können. Danke! Oh, welcome back, Athena! What's with the long face? How'd it go with Mr. Wright?
What should I...
Athena?
Oops! Sorry! Zoned out there for a sec. The recess is almost over, so let's go!
What was that all about? Das kann nichts Gutes bedeuten. Das kann so von nichts Gutes bedeuten. Nee, just no. No. Da stimmt was nicht. Da stimmt sowas von was nicht. Just no. Na gut, belassen wir es erstmal dabei. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung mehr gern gesehen. Das war's von meiner Seite. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Ciao, guys!